And I feel the representation of this film, or the reason why this film is actually made, is because there has to be a bigger purpose for it, more than even a box office success.
मिसेस चैटर्जी वर्सेस नॉर्वे में रानी मुखर्जी के रोल के जरिए वुमेन्स रेजिलियंस को दिखाया गया है, जो सागरिका चटर्जी के रियल लाइफ की हैपनिंग्स पर बेस्ड है, जो काफ़ी संघर्षों से गुजरी जब उनसे उनके बच्चों को दूर कर दिया गया। फ्राइडे को फिल्म के प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस इवेंट में रानी ने खुलासा किया कि उन्होंने फिल्म में अपने रोल के लिए कैसे तैयारी की। एक्ट्रेस ने ये भी शेयर किया कि मेरे लिए ये फिल्म बॉक्स ऑफिस की सफलता से बड़ी है, क्योंकि इसमें उन कहानियों के बारे में अवेयरनेस की ज़रूरत है जो देश के बाहर पेरेंट्स के साथ दिन रात होती है।
Mrs Chatterjee vs Norway is a very, very personal film in that sense, because I think every parent, every mother, every father, every person who has a mother will connect with this story, like it hits you in your gut. Like for me to bring about Sagarika's emotions in the film, what she must have been through, was a huge responsibility. That I wanted to portray the pain that this mother is feeling. I wanted everybody in the audience to feel that pain, to feel that sense of loss. Because if I as a mother had to put myself in that place, I don't think I had the courage to even think that. Like if I had to put myself in that place of Sagarika, I don't think I can even fathom that idea of like Adira being away from me. Like I can't fathom it. So I had to put my mother in my place. Like I had to think of my mom.
And
how she would behave if somebody took me and Raja away. Because I didn't have the courage to think about Adira.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, it was beyond for me to even go through that pain. Because it is a pain which is numbing. Like a mother can literally have a heart attack and die.
Yeah.
It's that kind of a pain for a parent. So for me, every scene in the film was, I think, how do I put it? It's not a scene that I've performed. I think I've lived those scenes. You know, I've
It's
lived
very
those
evident.
shots.
It's very evident.
Yeah, I've
In
like
that
lived-
particular scene when they're dragging you and you're literally sliding your feet on the floor because you don't want to move from there. I just felt that at some point, every actor goes through that feeling on a certain moment of a film where you stop acting and you start living that moment.
So for me, it was
And
all
I
the
thought
scenes.
that's what you did throughout. You lived Mrs. Chatterjee. In fact, to the extent that it may have taken you a while to get that character out of your system. Am I right? Or did you switch off?
No, I think I've still not switched off from the film.
Yeah.
Because I think each time I hear people talk about the film, or if I see the promo of the film, or if I watch the film, for me it's always Sagarika in my head. And it's about all the mothers or parents who are separated from their children for whatever reason. And that makes me really sad. And I feel the representation of this film, or the reason why this film is actually made, is because there has to be a bigger purpose for it, more than even a box office success. The purpose of this film is bigger than a box office success because it needs to create awareness.
Yeah.
It needs to create awareness amongst people who don't know about these cases, who don't know about these stories which are happening day in and day out outside our country. There are numerous parents who are suffering this, whether Indian, whether of other nationalities, but they are suffering this. And for me, I just hope that this film can bring about a certain awareness with the right people who have the right power to be able to do something about it.
मिसेस चैटर्जी वर्सेस नॉर्वे आशिमा चिब्बा ने डायरेक्ट की है और फिल्म 17 मार्च को सिनेमाघरों में रिलीज होने के लिए तैयार है।